Alpha, I'm from Quebec.
Oh, you're from Quebec. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I got you. Anyways, that out of the way, we are in losers round 2 with Witherman versus Natborn. This is a pretty close race, I believe. Natborn has been playing a bit out of their mind with the recent PB on stream, I believe. A 3450s, I believe, if I can recall correctly. Witherman getting knocked out pretty early, I believe, first round. He's back for a vengeance. Been practicing a bit outside of doing a ton of commentary for the tournament so far. So we'll be seeing them face off as they get started. They're both in Knuckles first, which very typical.
So yeah, now we're heading off to Speed Highways. We'll see how they will handle the RNG and the pieces.
Yeah, Speed Highway sets can be a very early lead for one of the players. Natborn getting both of them getting this first piece 3. Now on the hunt for piece 1 and piece 2. There are a lot of piece 2s in this left area, both opting to check there. You do not need to check here. You can play a bit risky. But neither feeling it today as they go back. Witherman getting hit, but Natborn getting his second piece and his piece 1. Witherman misreading this radar. It's the water container on the edge here.
Oh, I thought it was the enemy.
Oh, it is the enemy. You're right. Mimic's a better Knuckles runner than me. Witherman struggling to identify it as Natborn well on his way to the next level casino.
I'm good at reading, but I'm really bad at Skydeck and Red Mountain.
Who isn't bad at Skydeck, Mimic? I guess the answer to that question is like Spacebars and Alpha, but...
Yeah.
That's what times 20 does to a motherfucker, huh? Natborn in casino now, getting the piece 1 immediately. There's about a 20-second difference between these two so far. That early Speed Highway lead coming full force. Natborn doing this very funny strat where you launch with the cannon. I do believe with this set it's slower, but a showman, clearly, as he leaves casino as soon as Witherman exits it. This is in the statue for the Witherman.
I hope he's about... Yeah. He's about to do the clip now. Should use the barrel.
Should use the barrel, but opts not to. This piece is the enemy below him, and then going to the pirate ship, where his piece 1 lies.
Okay.
It seems like Wither plays with a more radar reading mindset. He does not seems to not know all the pieces yet.
Yeah.
Natborn, no cream skip, but making his way into Chaos 2.
Is he going to be annoying? Doesn't seem like it.
No cream skip, sad. Natborn out of Chaos 2 now. Heading off to the Mystic Ruins, picking up the Shovel Claws, and then on his way to Red Mountain soon. Hopefully nothing goes wrong with the Monkey Destruction switch. We have seen that once or twice in this tournament.
Speed shoes?
Speed shoes, pause jump. No speed shoes, sad. Witherman struggling with the Chaos 2 quick kill. Going a bit too inside of him, and then turning around a bit too late. Getting through it with a 24. Pretty messy Chaos 2, but nothing is insurmountable in Knuckles, not until Skydeck.
Yeah. Skydeck is the worst. Car piece can be a thing, and also the top pieces.
Yeah, definitely true. Natborn now in Red Mountain. Piece 2 ping there, it's likely one of the enemies. Checks the Volcano piece 3.
One of the 3 enemies. Oh,
Ooh, this is actually not too bad of a set, surprisingly. Typically you want to avoid going up the volcano and behind it, but with this enemy piece, I believe it's pretty okay.
let's see what though.
Yeah.
Found it.
30-second Red Mountain, nothing to complain about.
Good enough.
If Witherman can get a good Red Mountain set, then it is possible that they come back a little bit.
Oh, speed
no!
shoes.
Speed shoes from Natborn.
Nice.
Let's go.
We've been seeing a lot of speed shoes during this tournament.
Yeah. Much more than you may feel like you see just running this category. But
Oh no.
Natborn loving to see that.
Oh no.
That will be very difficult for Witherman to catch up to if he doesn't, or if they don't get a
Oh.
good speed shoes themselves.
Ah.
This piece 1 is indeed behind the volcano. Witherman opted to not check it, but they're going to be paying the price for... Oh, never mind, that is a piece 2. I cannot read the radar. This will be the enemy at the top here. A fine set from Witherman. They leave with a 32. As Natborn is in Chaos 4. I've commentated this like 4 times today. I don't think I can come up with anything for Chaos 4. Mimic, what do you have to say during this exciting, exhilarating boss fight?
I could talk about my chaos tier list, I guess. Who's the most smashable chaos?
You know what? Fuck it, let's run it.
Okay. For me, top tier, chaos 2.
Sensible. Big arms. I respect it.
Yeah, buff chaos.
Chad.
A tier, chaos 1.
Understandable. One big
B
buff
tier,
arm.
B tier, perfect chaos.
Understandable. Big dragon.
A bit too huge, but still kinda cool.
Very cool.
Who's missing? Oh yeah. D tier, chaos 6. I
Perfectly
wouldn't-
respectable.
Yeah, and last one. No, I confused Chaos 4 and Chaos 6.
Behold my flying.
So
It's-
Chaos 4 in the D tier and Chaos 6 in the F tier.
Yeah,
Understood. A respectable tier list, I believe, as Natborn exits Chaos 4, goes into jungle. Witherman is finishing up Chaos 4 here, has about 30 seconds to go if they get good registration on their glides. Natborn, some clean movement through the jungle. No hiccups so far, but oh, this dig, I'm gonna get hooked on the side, I believe. The restream bot buffered for me, so I cannot actually tell if that was the case.
I'm not sure about it. There's the gold statue. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, gold statue in its place, falling into Lost World. This clip is pretty important. If you don't hit it first try, that's a good few second time loss. Witherman exiting Chaos 4 with a 134, probably a few slash attacks in there. Natborn doing his commonplace setup, hitting the capsule and running through the door instead of gliding through it. Much more consistent, but about 6-7 seconds slower. But Natborn is ahead a whole minute. There is a minute separating these two runners,
Yeah.
which, Witherman, that might be a pretty difficult minute to come up with
Okay.
if Natborn does make a few mistakes.
Oh!
I think mistakes would be made on Amy.
Yeah,
Well,
Amy is
there's
definitely the place for it.
There's still Skydeck. So.
Of course, Skydeck. Knuckles is never over until Skydeck.
Yeah.
Some people would say it's never over until Chaos 6, but I think Chaos 6 is a fairly simple boss, as long as you don't make a mistake. My runners should be finding Chaos 6 for the most part. Witherman now in Lost World after a bit of pretty messy hub movement. But opting also for the capsule skip, it seems. Oh, never mind. They are gliding through the door. This is still going to be faster than Natborn's capsule setup.
Yeah.
Because they did make it onto the platform with the capsule setup. You very often fall down, have to climb back up the walls of Lost World. But they're a big distance away. You can kind of see it in the difference of where they are. Natborn in Skydeck now, getting 2 peace pings at the start here. Very good sign.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I thought we...
Ooh, this set was fantastic for Natborn. 18 seconds. Wow. One of the best sets we've seen in a good while during this tournament.
And
KAGT sets... Yeah. Very, very good from Natborn. That's what you like to see if you're in the lead. This might be on pace for a pretty low 11 Knuckles exit.
Yeah. What's... Oh yeah, Red Mountain was fun.
Yeah, Red Mountain was the only really kind of messy thing, but even that wasn't too bad because it was around 30 seconds. If the worst set you're getting is Red Mountain and it's 30 seconds, I think you're probably alright for the most part.
Yeah.
Natborn doing his Chaos kill setup. As Witherman loads into Skydeck, getting the piece 1 here on the far left of the entrance. And the piece 3 in this turret. What you like to see. 2 very good pieces back to back. Ooh, struggling to get it, but... Natborn exits Knuckles now with an 11:30. 11:32. This is the enemy in the container having to clip in for it. Oh! He died to the enemy because they didn't have any rings.
Can it be?
That enemy can be tricky. The camera angle does not let you really get him very easily. Thankfully getting him. Natborn well into Amy hub movement. No, Cream's attempt, but just for a simple left side, getting it pretty fast.
Yeah, some up movement. We see the car jump. Pretty clean.
Good car jump. Clean. Natborn, I believe, does not go for castle skip. So, if Witherman does, that would be very interesting. I do not believe they go for castle skip themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natborn heading straight into the castle, going straight for mirror room skip. Witherman getting eaten by Chaos 6. I think they might put Chaos 6 a bit higher on that tier list. Covering smoothly as Natborn goes straight through the castle. As Brandino puts it, Witherman getting the suck. Thank you, Brandino. Shoutouts. And Chaos 6 hopping around the arena, destroying all the freezies, and then hopping straight into the middle. This is definitely bad news. No alternate attack. Chaos does have a series of very lengthy alternate attacks he can do.
Grab it.
Ooh, this is... Ooh... That was it for Witherman. Not a great Chaos 6 fight, but cleaning up, getting a sub 14 Knuckles time, as Natborn is breaking away with the lead a bit. Now on Hedgehog Hammer, literally nothing popping up for like 2 seconds. It's what you like to see. And clearing it, no issues, as Witherman is now in the hub for Amy.
No, that was a clean one.
That was a really clean entrance into the hotel. Or a train station, rather.
Not of Camille though. Oof. As a free cam gang.
Proud Free Cam gang members here on commentary. We're about to flame Witherman.
Yeah. This is
Natborn
why
going
you,
through hot shelter now.
This is why you didn't get the car jump with her, man.
Bad. Good tour clip, but no elevator clip. The man now in Twinkle Park. Natborn cruising through hot shelter so far. No water spillage. And the man just opting for a mirror room. This is perfectly understandable. Play what you know. Natborn going very smoothly through hot shelter. I'm excited personally for the Witherman spins during hot shelter.
Yeah.
He ranks 90s hard in Fortnite. They know the movements. Natborn opting go left or right side. This is perfectly fair. Witherman leaving with a 51 Twinkle Park. That's pretty darned good for Mirror Room. Mirror Room can be quite tricky if you don't get a good camera angle with AutoCam. I don't know how that even functions because I do not play Amy in AutoCam.
Me neither.
Base.
How would I?
How would you? Indeed. Natborn hitting the jump over the fence. Weirdly, that has given me a lot of trouble over the past few days. Do not believe Natborn. No, Natborn is lining up for pasta skip. Hits it first try. Just has to make it over with ease. Witherman just clearing up Hedgehog Hammer now. Natborn now has Puzzle Skip 2.
Nah.
Opting to just ditch Puzzle Skip, do the puzzle. I understand that. Missing that jump can be quite annoying. Has to be careful of Zero here. Gonna get hit, I think. Never mind. Ninja dodge, Ninja reflex coming out of Natborn. Witherman getting the upgrade. Going to be entering hot shelter soon. There's about 2 minutes between these two runners. This is going to be an uphill battle for Witherman, I believe. AutoCam, hot shelter. How do you even play this stage in AutoCam?
Spin!
There's the Witherman spin.
Let's go.
Absolutely insane spins coming from Witherman. I'm not even mad that they missed door clip because we ought to see that. Of course, we do have to see these two next. Literally task levels of spinning. Natborn now out of hot shelter with about a 240, I believe. Perfectly good hot shelter. That's what you want to see. Just a solid, consistent hot shelter time. What is happening on Witherman's screen? I can't tell. They play an AutoCam.
AutoCam.
Yeah, we're like two schoolyard bullies.
Yeah.
Just, haha, AutoCam.
AutoCam. Yeah. Stinky.
Stinky poopy. Natborn going through the hub movement into Final Egg. Doors could be a big issue. Doors, of course, randomized. 1 in a 5 chance for each one. You want to get an early door. Once again, Witherman having to fight against these camera angles.
Yeah.
I understand playing what you know, playing consistent, but I don't know if AutoCam consistency is the key here. Finally coming to their senses. Switching over to free cam.
Let's go, free cam gang.
That, oh no, missing bridge skip, having to go all the way back in Act 2.
I
What
hope
a
he's-
sad thing to happen. But now
I hope
playing
he's
this
the one
half
that
in
dies.
free cam, so maybe we'll be playing a bit better. Natborn entering into final egg.
It's auto cam.
It is auto cam. What? Why is it auto cam again?
Is
Sad.
it the Steam version?
Do they not have camera control fix?
I don't think so.
Wow. I don't think this is the Steam version, because the menu didn't look like the Steam version. I don't think. I'd be surprised if it was the Steam version. I think they might just have camera glitch not patched. Patch not loaded. Forget what the name of the mod is. I'm very good at this game. The man lining up for process skip. We've seen this a lot from runners where they hit the clip and then just turn around, hold straight, and then turn around again, just hold straight. Natborn running on the elevator.
I think the
They're
angle from
struggling with process skip. The angle, yeah, is definitely the problem here, I believe.
sometimes it's just better to not set up yourself like this and just feel it.
Yeah, but if you don't know the feel, it can be tricky. Witherman, though, now
Yeah.
out of the first puzzle, getting past to skip. Natborn lining up for doors. No, door 3. Between door 4 and door 5. And it's a door 5! That's what you like to see, I believe. It is door 5.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh
they-
no. They
Yeah,
did it?
yeah.
What? I don't know how they check doors. That's strange. Door 4 for them. What I don't know how. I was not paying close enough attention. Clearly
That's...
strange, but it's fine. Door 4. Not the worst, but definitely not the best. Very far from it. That is completely out of Natborn's control, of course. The only thing you can change being how you go about the doors, but fortunately, not paying off to do it in whatever order that Natborn chose to. Natborn now ahead 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Missing the the jump on that slope as Witherman now in the hub to a final egg. Back in AutoCam, I do think the camera control glitch patch is not loaded on their mod loader. I guess if you play everything in AutoCam, why would you need it?
Yeah.
But popping over to FreeCam, just kind of losing them some time at this point. Falling down into the river, taking a swim real quick. Boy, I love nature.
For Station Square will be departing soon.
I would love... I don't like nature. Why would I be on my PC right now?
You claim not to love nature, yet you play Sonic Adventure DX, which has nature in it. Curious.
I'm not here for the nature, I'm here for the gameplay.
Bad. You know what? I've been defeated in this argument as Witherman setting up for getting a clean puzzle. I am very intelligent. Thank you, Sound Defense, for that stellar update. Natborn now destroying 0. Glad someone got my joke in chat. But exiting with a 23-26.
Select your character.
Preparation
That is a
complete.
pretty good aiming time for the most part. A bit of troubles in Hot Shelter, but not to be unexpected. It is Amy Hot Shelter.
The shooting range is
Amy
Witherman.
Shelter.
Amy Hot
I'm
Shelter
alright.
is tough.
destroy the solid.
Oh,
Both of them in the same stage for the first time in a good bit,
Destroy the top.
just with different characters. It's fine. Witherman now on the elevator up to doors. As Natborn cruising through Final Egg with Gamma.
Mission complete.
Perfectly fine Final Egg. How do you even measure how good a Final Egg is with Gamma? It is a straight line. I guess no scoop skip, so it's washed. I don't know.
Good job.
It's bad because
I
no
didn't
scoop
think
skip.
you had one.
Maybe we're the new Team Toxic in this commentator's booth.
Yeah.
Witherman also doing whatever Natborn chose to. Checking door 3 first and then going for the others.
Is
Autocam,
it a gentleman?
it could be a gentleman's. No, these two runners are very familiar with each other. They're good friends, I believe. Witherman, oh you fool, you would have gotten door 1 if you just checked the first door first. So sad, you hate to see it.
Yeah.
I always ache when runners check door 5 first and then it's the first door. Very sad. Natborn. Not struggling at all with the Gamma bosses. Yet, at least.
Yeah.
Mark 2 can cause trouble late into this game, but right now is kind of just running away with it. Whole 3 minutes ahead. Though Witherman did make up time on that final egg. That's what getting a door 3 will do. Natborn, cruising through Emerald Coast, chose not to do pillars, as Witherman is just in the hub for Amy. Ooh, that ladder jump was pretty low, but made it regardless. I guess that's what's important at this point. Now, both of our runners going very smoothly through these stories.
I love hub movement.
I love hub movement. I love skipping through cutscenes. Witherman opting to fall off for the raft. I'm not sure if they know that this is actually slower. And Natborn freeing Amy before heading off into the jet booster room, wanting to collect the jet booster as soon as he can. Witherman missing the hit on Zero into the electric fence there, but getting him there eventually. Wants to keep that ring, going out of their way to get it back after getting hit by Zero. And they Amy story about 26 minutes. No, it was closer to 27. It was like a 26:57.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Restreamer is buffering. But
Is it to a streamer or is it to you?
it could be me. I guess I didn't ask that.
Because I heard you lie.
26:57. I was correct. Sad. Probably me then, but
Like I did.
Restreamer is fine. Probably me. Wait, why is Witherman getting extra emblems? Shouldn't Sonic 8-Bit got added at Final Egg? Shouldn't it get added a stage later?
Yeah. Did they play another stage before?
I don't think so. I don't know. I guess it's possible they went through a Sonic stage.
Yeah.
What? I haven't seen that this tourney yet. Natborn getting through Hot Shelter relatively painlessly. Ow. Jesus. I breathed wrong. I'm dying in the commentary booth.
Not painfully, but painful for you, I guess.
Bad. Now, Witherman in Emerald Coast. As Natborn fight Sonic, there's a entire Hot Shelter and an entire Emerald Coast separating these two. Oh, Witherman taking a spill. Pillars not treating them very kindly. Natborn now in trial menu.
Autocam.
Colors in AutoCam is quite freaky. Now, Natborn is in trial menu. Going through Red Mountain. Second attempt clip. And I believe, at this point, Natborn has probably taken this win away.
Yeah.
There's not much that can go wrong in between now and the end of the run for Natborn, unless dying a few times to Beta Mark II. Windy Valley should be relatively easy for Natborn. I believe he goes for an easier strat. Uses one of the springs. But Witherman has an entire 3 minutes and 43 seconds to make up, and I don't know how possible that is. Of course, nothing is over until the final time shows, but assuming Natborn plays well in Beta Mark 3, or Beta Mark 2, there's a third Beta Mark, holy shit, we found him. Yeah, Natborn opting to take this prank here. This is a much safer but a bit slower strat.
Auto cam 2.
Mimic taking issue with Witherman using autocam for what is probably the 10th time this set, and I cannot blame him.
Oh, I talk about
Autocam clip-in, oh, gross. Witherman now in hot shelter as Natborn leaving Windy Valley very soon. Oh, Witherman gets the clip. That is nice. He's still playing his best. That's what you like to see. Of course, it is possible they don't know how far behind. Of course, the information game is a secondary battle. Turn these races. What? Lining up for a wall run. Ooh, nice glide there, Witherman. Swapping into free cam really quickly. And oh, the angle looked a bit too steep there.
Going for
Mission
Or a bit too shallow, rather. Going for what is probably train clip. The clip up here. Yep. Wants to be careful here. Landing near the train will soft lock, but they get it just fine. Natborn now cruising through, setting all the story flags. Need all the story flags to be correct in order to fight the final boss, so you have to go through the story cutscenes. Means re-entering Red Mountain, taking a death in right before Windy Valley, outside of Windy Valley and the Mystic Ruins. And of course, entering the egg carrier will just set the two flags accordingly. Natborn likely taking this match. Witherman, of course, putting up a good fight, doing what they could. Unfortunately, Natborn playing a bit too well for them to take the match. Looks to be around a 33 for Natborn, which I believe would be a new PB.
Yeah.
He being twice in the tournament so far. No early shot. Don't know if Natborn goes for it.
Is it the 3430 is PB?
34:30, I believe, is Natborn's PB. Sounds correct. I'd have to look at yesterday's match, but opting not to restart for early shot a third time. Just going to clear out the boss. Sure, at this point, Natborn's just playing for a PB. But Witherman in Red Mountain, still putting on a fight. Not going to go out without one.
I think it is PB.
I believe it should PB. If it doesn't PB, it's going to be very, very close.
Yeah, but no missile on it there.
Sad. Missile RNG is a nightmare. But what about Beta Mark II isn't a nightmare, frankly. as Natborn
Yeah.
closes that out. A 34-21.
That's a PB
I believe that is.
by 15 seconds.
Congrats to Natborn not only taking the match, but taking it with another PB. I know he took another match the other day with a PB, so that's what you like to see if you're in this tournament.
Mm.
Natborn hopping in chat saying, I hate Amy, perfectly understandable, but regardless, a good game, whether unable to close this match out as they are already past the time that Natborn has got, but going to finish up their run, I believe. They're not very far off, I believe a 3-minute difference, perhaps? Closer to 4, likely, according to Sound Defense. Now, Witherman going through the story cutscenes. I wonder if this is PB pace for Witherman. I don't know their PB.
I think on Dreamcast it's a 33 something, but I don't know on the GameCube. No, the DX version.
Oh, that's why camera is resetting to autocam. Witherman is playing on the GameCube.
Yeah, the GameCube.
Holy shit. Napboard also announcing that the Knuckles was a PB.
Nice.
Gaming. If Witherman PBs, I think that'll be the first time in this tournament so far that both contestants have PB'd. As Weatherman, now in the egg carrier, going to be in Beta Mark 2. Wonder if we'll see an early shot. Had.
Yeah.
Restarting for it. Also no early shot. Once again, no early shot for the third time. No lives either, so likely, yeah, getting rings, going to just play the boss normally. Understandable. Missing early shot can be very rough. I don't like early shot very much, but that I don't think I've kept that a secret. Those missiles scared me as Witherman got hit.
Yeah.
Destroy your missiles, friends. Witherman saucing by riding the side of these rails.
Yeah, that's a flex, I guess.
No rings, I'm scared.
You
Run
can
away.
do it. Yeah.
Grabbed a ring right before the explosion, but didn't even need it, didn't get hit. Good call to run away. Was very scary. Witherman now closing it out. A 38-34. Around 4 minutes between our runners. A good race nonetheless. Natborn taking it. And that is our last race of the day, I believe. I don't know
it's the
if
last
they
one.
want to do a interview. Witherman joining us. And there's Natborn.
Hello.
Natborn is deafened.
Hello.
So sad. Hello, Witherman.
What's good? Not that run, but how y'all doing?
Okay, first I have to ask, Witherman, was that a PB? And if not, what is your PB?
It was a PB. My PB is now at 38-34. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And
That's
Natborn,
also my
that's a
second
PB
KAGT
for
run.
you, right?